All right, 7:01. Here we go.
Welcome to my Hasidic home. Come inside.
Thank you so much. Freezing. What happened? Okay.
Our oldest is 14, and our youngest is almost a year. So, yeah, thank God we have 9 kids.
Okay, so he's not even the youngest.
He's
There's
not even the
younger
youngest. No, he has a younger sister, Leah. So,
ones. So
yeah,
9 altogether.
9 altogether. Thank God. Yeah, we're halfway there.
Are you serious though? Are you gonna? Is 9 a good number, or
Whatever,
are there more in your future?
Whatever the good Lord gives us. See, the first commandment in the Bible is God tells Adam and Eve, be fruitful and multiply. So, you know, what could be holier and more special than bringing another human into the world? In a Hasidic home, one of the things that is very prominent is the large table, because obviously with large families and inviting a lot of guests, especially for the Sabbath meals and things like that, we have a lot of friends and family over, and we have the beautiful silver that adorns either the Sabbath or the holiday table. So this is very common in a Hasidic home. By the way, can I get you a drink?
I'm okay. Do you guys need anything?
Yeah, plenty of drinks right here.
Oh,
So, Emily, Suna, anybody?
yeah. What's going on with that? Do you have alcohol in the home?
We do, because on the Sabbath and holidays, actually, a lot of the prayers or a lot of the blessings we make over wine, and also sometimes you have a little l'chaim, just a little shot, because it gets you in the festive mood.
Hello, how are you doing?
Hey.
I'm Johannes.
Welcome.
I know I can't shake your hand, right? Is that right? Okay. So, and why is that? I learned about it, but why is it?
It's out of respect to the physical touch between male and female.
Okay.
That every touch is intimate, and we save it for our intimate relationship.
So this is a yarmulke, and it's interesting, Jim, that the yarmulke has double coverings. Which means fringes.
Do you ever think about it and be like, oh man, I wish I wouldn't have to like put these strings that you ever feel? I mean, I don't want to be, I don't mean to sound rude or anything, but
No.
does it ever feel like silly to you to just kind of keep doing that, or?
I wouldn't say silly, because I'm used to it, because I've been wearing them my whole life. But you do ask yourself, what's the point of all these commandments? And what happens if I don't do them? And you have to constantly remember that there's somebody on the other side that asks you to do this. Even if it doesn't make so much sense, or it seems a little strange at times, you're not focusing on so much what you're doing, but who you're doing it for. So when we pray, or when we do one of the commandments, we're like, oh yeah, God, I remember you. And God says, nothing touches me more.
They learn Bible study.
Do you, before you had your first child, were you working? Did you have a career?
A teacher. Preschool teacher.
Do you miss it?
I've gone back. I stopped for many years. And then, because I wasn't sure how to just manage it all. And I wanted to be home all day with my babies. So for us, career is never the goal. It's a tool. It can be a tool for enjoyment, or it could be a tool for income. But it's still a tool. Goal is unity. Goal is family. Goal is serving God. Goal is our purpose. And if my job can help me get to my goal, then it's great.
So when would you typically go wig shopping, or how often does that happen?
So the first time is right before your wedding. That's when you get your first wig for the day after your wedding. And then about every few years, and you get 1 or 2 wigs to have, at every time you like to have 2 wigs to alternate. And they last about a few years.
Wigs tend to go by styles. So a few years ago, everyone wanted the thickest wig possible, the most volume. Now everybody wants the flattest wig possible, with like a part down the middle or maybe on the side, but very flat. So the way we achieve that look is with a lace top wig. This is a piece of Swiss lace, and each hair is sewn in one by one. It's called ventorating. So each and every little piece was sewn in. Always like that. So by the time it's done, it's sitting this flat on your head.
And this is real hair?
It's all real hair. You can feel it. It's European hair. It's the best of the best.
I like the wave and the highlights. Good work.
You ready for a change?
I'll save up.
There's a strong entrepreneurial spirit here because, you're raising large families. So a lot of people in real estate, a lot of people on Amazon, a lot of people teach in the schools. It helps everyone as a network. You see each other almost on a daily basis in the synagogue and on the streets.
Well, how do you feel about this situation?
I know I'm completely capable of filming it, but, I greatly respect religious beliefs, and I would never want to be disrespectful towards anyone, even if I don't share the same beliefs.
Oh my god, this is wild. Oh my god, this is wild. We're okay to film anything in
More than okay. Nobody's offended. On the contrary, if you don't film them, they get offended. Like, what? We're not interesting? I mean, typically a boy gets engaged here when he's 23, 24, and then they get married, and then they study for a year in a higher level of learning called the Kollel, meaning they're married now, so the first year after they're married, they'll pretty much keep the same schedule, and then hopefully they'll find some rabbinical position somewhere. It's not only a synagogue, it's sort of like a living room. Like, you can be real with each other, and you come here, you know your friends are going to be here, you know the rabbi is going to be here. So it's sort of, you know, should be a place of holiness, but it's better that the synagogue is a place where everyone feels welcome than going to some other place, you know, which is not necessarily a holy place.
Growing up, again, I had a bit of a unique experience because many of my friends were part of that quote-unquote secular culture. Like every good teenager, you know, I tested the boundaries and saw how much my parents are willing to cave and what I can get away with. But ultimately, it was never. So I've never felt like it was really enforced to the point of just where I felt that I was limited in what I was doing.
What's your life plan look like at this point?
Yeah, so marriage is something that I very like. Shout out to whoever's listening. Yeah, no, marriage would be nice.
Okay, great. Yoni, nice to meet you. Thank you again.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
God bless you.